Hi everyone, this is Sharon, and today I'm sharing with you the makings of a tag, and I'm going to be using a lot of Lindy Stamp Gang products as well as I Am Roses products. This tag I've made particularly for the I Am Roses May Challenge and for the Lindy Stamp Gang Color Challenge that's going on for May as well. These two products just go really well together, and I decided to just use them together. So I'm using some watercolor paper, and then I'm using some gel medium as well as a piece of a napkin to build my background, and I'm gluing that down, and I'm going to distress it with my fingers. I'm going to rip the edges and some of the parts of the napkin that's already glued on the tag. I want it to be really rugged. I don't want it to be perfect. So I'm drying that down, and I'm using one of the new Lindy Stamp Gang Flat Fabios. This is the Café au Lait. Forgive me for my bad French accent, but all of these are French-inspired names, and I'm probably going to be laughed at for how I'm going to be pronouncing these. But I'm using right now the mask that you see right here and the Snow Tex. I'm trying to use the Snow Tex because I want that gritty texture from it with this bricks template, and I'm gonna be just very delicately adding some of the pattern to my tag, and I'm not sure whether I'm gonna add color to this or not. In the end, I decided not to and leave it bright white like that. I just really like the texture of the Snow Tex, so it does take the ink really well. So if I decided to spray it, it would color itself, and it would actually show a lot more the texture. So I'm using some I Am Roses. This is a gardenia, and the codes are going to be linked on my blog for all these flowers that I'm going to be using. And I'm using another Lindy Stamp Gang color, and this is all from the same collection, the Très Chic. And I'm going again to list and link all the products that I use on my blog post. Everything's linked on the description box. This next color is the Bonjour Butter, and it's really a nice creamy yellow. All the colors in this set are really creamy. That's a White Rose, and that's the R40-15 from I Am Roses. And I'm using a paintbrush because I want to leave some of the parts white of this flower just to have different dimension. And I'm using the same color, Merci Beaucoup Mint, which I used on the previous flower as well. Really pretty creamy colors that have just been released to the Lindy Stamp Gang store this month. And I'm drying it with my heat gun. And one tip for you when you're using ink sprays on your flowers, to not lose their shape, you have to just keep moving, keep the air gun moving all around. Try not to put too much heat in one place at one time, so then you don't lose the shape of the flower. I'm using some leaves. These are also from I Am Roses, and the code for them is ZQ-L0-0. And then I'm going to be adding a hole at the top of my tag so I can add a little bit of seam binding in the end. I added a grommet. And then I'm trying to position my flowers that I've already colored using the Lindy Stamp Gang Flat Fabios. And I'm just thinking and cutting, and I'm adding these die cut cardstock swirls. And these I've had in my stash for quite a while. I believe I bought these back in 2008. Yeah, so it was time to use them. And I'm using some hot glue. I got them from an Etsy store. I don't know if she's still in business or whether she's moved on to a bigger store. I know it's Nicole Lombardo is her name. But again, I bought these back in 2008 when I didn't even have die cuts in a Cricut or anything like that. I'm twirling the ends of my flowers. I love doing that. I love adding that little extra touch of green to the ends of the flower with the curly cues like that. And I'm just going to position all the things that I've already gathered to add to this tag. And I'm using hot glue. I like using hot glue because it's quick, it's fast, and for the sake of the video also, it just works better for me. I don't have to wait for anything to dry. So you could use any type of glue that you like. I'm using these Prima baubles also from back in the day. I'm going to say these are from 2008, and actually I checked the packaging and they're from 2008, so they're ready to use. I'm using all my stash, can you tell? So anyways, and I'm checking what I want to use on there. I know I'm going to use one of these baubles. I ended up picking the one that says unique on there. I thought it looked nice with the colors of the tag. And I'm going to attach those right through the bottom. You'll see that. And I'm adding some pearl sprays that have also been in my stash for a while. And then I decided to get some small white butterflies from I Am Roses and some chalkboard paint and a Hero Art stamp. All of these items will be listed on my blog post. The small white butterflies, the code is BF1-151. So I'm just using Café au lait again to spray that, and then the one that I stamped, I'm also going to use the same color to color it up, ink it up. And this is my finished tag. All the butterflies are already attached there, as you see there. So you're going to see here in the end, I add a little bit of frozen Jack Frost. I splattered it all over the tag just to finish it off. I thought it needed a little something, and it did. I set it with my heat gun. I dried it with my heat gun, and I thought that it looked finished after that. So I hope you enjoyed this tag. Please like this video if you enjoyed watching the process, and head on over to the Lindy Stamp Gang blog for the May challenge, and also to the I Am Roses challenge blog for this month's challenge. Thank you so much again for tuning in, and I hope you come back again for another video coming up soon, another tutorial. I really enjoy reading your comments, and I hope that you were inspired and you check out everything that's coming out over at the I Am Roses site and the Lindy Stamp Gang site. Thanks so much for watching. I'll talk to you later. Bye.